Hey everybody. Hope y'all are doing alright. So, intuitively, as I was walking, I left after I made that video for Joy. I got hit with a wave of emotions, like really strong. I'm just gonna be real. I think they were hers. You know, it feels different when it's my emotions. It wasn't. Nothing's really going on in my life that's that different today. It's the same shit. But I know she was going through some shit earlier, and for whatever reason, especially with her, when I see her going through stuff, it affects me. Like even just thinking about it now, I can feel myself wanting to cry about it. You know, I don't know if it's just because I've made so many videos over, you know, concerning her the past 6 to 8 months or whatever, and she's bounced them back. But I know initially I came off really strong, and you know, I was talking about her being my soulmate, and I love her, and all these things, and you know, so I've since decided to just like try to just chill out and not be so assertive with my feelings. But you know, to be honest, I could be off the mark with this, but I feel like perhaps I was a little bit too, or I have been a little bit too, and being a little bit too chill and not as engaging as I should be. Again, I don't know. And then as I was walking, you know, trying to, you know, picking up, I got this thing to pick up trash, so I'm picking up trash, and when I see something that looks like a safety hazard, I try to do my best to take care of it. I'm just telling you guys, just to give you guys a walkthrough of my day, and, you know, at the same time, I'm feeling very, you know, depleted kind of physically. I also just don't have, you know, the only place I have to wash is the jacuzzi, which I really don't like using because, for one, it's trespassing, and for two, the chlorine inside is fucking horrible for, I don't like it. It's bad for my skin, it doesn't make me feel good. You know, I mean, it feels good when I'm inside of it, but afterwards, I don't like the way I feel, and it does dry my skin out. So anyways, because of that, my hair is, you know, I put a little bit of water and I, you know, throw it in my hair, and I use soap and shit like that, but there's always kind of this, like, sticky, fucking, soapy, dirty, grimy thing going on with my hair. And I use organic soap that comes from, like, I think a lavender plant, because I like the lavender plants and shit. So anyway, I do that all the time, and as I was walking back to come back to the library, because I felt in my heart that perhaps I wasn't being too, like, assertive in what I wanted, and I do just want, right now, I mean, no other woman's on my mind other than Joy. You know, I might see a female down the streets or something, and momentarily she'll pop in, but I push it away. Like, it's just, you know, for me, that's just kind of natural. It's going to take time for me not to, you know, I know what I wanted. You know, I have temptations I still got to get over, but I'm not, and a part of me is like, you know, since moving out here to Arizona, there has been kind of a separation in the ability for us to connect online, and I haven't been watching her streams as much as I used to and probably should. I don't know, I say should, but part of me feels like, damn, you know, like you could just call a motherfucker up, you know, but I don't know. I just, in my heart, I felt like I needed to share that, you know, I don't want to be with anybody else, you know, and I'm willing to be extremely patient, you know. There's times I've talked about being impatient, but nah, it's just, I'm fine with where I'm at. It's either be single or this thing will work out. That's how I feel now. So hearing her talking about like locking herself up or getting herself locked up is very concerning to me. You know, and I've also, yeah, so while I was walking back, so with the thing with my hair, the soap in my hair, and the grime and all that shit, I sit down, take a break. I see beer cans all over the place, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pick up the beer cans, even though I kind of didn't want to, and something was kind of telling me not to. But whenever I see fucking trash like that's inside of a bush, like there's just something in me that's like, I gotta get that shit out of there. So I go to do that. And as I go to do that, you know, I think at first a fly comes up and starts buzzing around my face. And then another, I think it was a wasp, came up and just fucking stung me like right here. And you know, it's been years since I've been stung by an insect. The last one was a wasp too. And I think it was because I was fucking around with the beer, and you know, beer's got a lot of sugar in it, so maybe he was in there fucking around and I disturbed his, you know, his harvesting of whatever was left in the beer. Either that, or there's a hive nearby and he was protecting his hive, or I don't know, dude. You know, there's also, you know, wasps are, there's this one documentary that is very vivid in my mind, of them showing how wasps, like a handful of wasps, or maybe a dozen wasps, will invade a whole bee colony and fucking, they'll literally just rip apart these bees like they're nothing. You know, like thousands of bees, like a whole hive of bees, just a handful of wasps will go in there, because the wasps are like 5 times bigger than the bees, they can just like rip them apart. The only ways, I've said this before, the only ways the bees are able to kill the wasps, it's very interesting actually, is that they vibrate. They all get together and they buzz and they vibrate and they raise the temperature or the vibration of the area and of the wasp to such a level that the wasp overheats and dies. And the bees have adapted to be able to withstand more temperature, more heat than the wasps, and that's the only way they're able to kill off the wasp, just by them all just like crowding around the wasp and vibrating. It's a crazy ass documentary. If you see, you can probably find it on YouTube. So I mean, and you know, bees pollinate the flowers. There's a lot of people that say that we wouldn't even be able to be alive without the bees. So they're a very high vibrational creature, and I have a lot of respect for bees. So being on the side of something trying to help out creation, one could look at the wasps as something that could be quote-unquote in league with the devil, or the opposition, or with destruction, whatever you want to call it. So maybe that's what happened. I don't know. You know, it rubbed me kind of the wrong way, because again, I was there just fucking cleaning up beer cans and shit, and I go and get stung by fucking something, man. And you know, at the same time, I'm thinking about Joy and like what's going on, and somebody keeps sending me texts from a number I don't know. It's not even like a real phone number. It's like a 7-digit number, but with a 1 in front of it, and then there's like 6 digits. And they've been doing this for a while now, like I think a couple months, and it's literally a text message trying to get me to fucking go on some fucking dating site. And to be honest, part of me feels like it's associated with Joy. Part of me feels like she's doing it to test me, to see if I'm gonna like try to get with another woman or something, you know. And I still have remained vigilant and not, I'm just gonna be honest, man. I mean, I haven't watched any of Casey Michelle's or Casey Bud's videos, even though I've seen that she's been posting videos. She's even done a couple of live streams. I haven't watched any of them, you know. And I haven't been trying to engage with any other females online or in, you know, there's this one chick at Circle K, we kind of flirted, but she really just started it off, and I was just kind of like, whatever. And you know, but since then, like, she hasn't been in a good mood, and like, yeah, sometimes I get caught up in the moment, but there's nobody else I want to be with, you know. And then sometimes I go back and forth between what she wants, and you know, I don't know. But I do know, like, all in all, there's nobody else that I'd want to spend my life with. Like, you know, I'm single right now, and she's single, but when I think about myself and who I imagine spending a lot of time with, there's just nobody else. But we do have a past, and there's been a lot of toxic things that have been said back and forth, and sometimes that gets in the way of the love. But I also know that, you know, love is what kills all the demons, man. So, you know, I gotta hurry up because I'm about at my time limit with YouTube and shit. But my plan here is to get an EBT card, and then I'm gonna just hitchhike out of here. I'm tired of working, trying to find a job, all that bullshit. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm just going to put myself out there on the freeway, and even if I have to walk, I'm already walking all over the fucking place every day anyways, so I might as well just walk to a designated direction. I'll just head fucking east. You know, and I'll make a sign. When I get too weary, I'll try to hitchhike. If it works out, it works out. If not, I'll just walk until I walk. And I'll have the EBT card to get food and water and whatever else I need. Try to lighten my load as well as I can. I got some new sneakers, so those should last a while. And that's my new plan. So, and the library is closed tomorrow. You know, she wanted to do a stream. I don't know how she's feeling, but I'd love to just listen to what she has to say, you know. But if not, that's cool too. I know she's going through a lot, and it's already been a very emotional day. I mean, from her stream earlier, she did, and, you know, so yeah, do you. I just wanted to share this, all right? Love you guys. Take care.